Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, in the series, well, we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything to do with an upcoming release. What release are we going to be covering? Well, I'm going to be covering Derschutze's latest capsule, their Painter V5 capsule. Now, before we get into Derschutze's latest capsule, I've got to take just a minute or two out of this video to thank you guys once again, because you've been amazing. So, over the past couple uploads, I asked if we could hit the subscriber milestone of 3,465 subscribers before the end of the month. We were traveling pretty well. We just hit 3,460. I thought, you know what, we could do it. Maybe not over the weekend, but we could definitely do it before the end of the month. Well, apparently you guys took before the end of October as before the end of Sunday, because you guys just came through and we went from 4,000. Imagine if we had 4,000 subs. No, 3,461 subscribers, all the way up to 3,469. Nice. But also one off the next subscriber milestone that I'm gonna set, and I haven't even thanked you for 3,465, well, until now, obviously. But yeah, you guys almost made me come out and have to thank you for 2 milestones without even setting the second one in a video as of yet. But I caught you. I caught you just before we could hit 3,470, which obviously is going to be the next milestone. But I did want to take a moment out of this video before hitting that, if we do hit it, to thank both the public and private subscribers for subscribing and supporting the channel. We hit 3,465, very close to 3,470. I'm gonna set that as the next subscriber milestone, but I did want to come out at the start of this video and thank you guys. Thank you for the continuous support. Hopefully before the end of this month we can hit 3,470 subs. But yes, okay, I do have a little bit of time after work today on this Monday, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna push myself. I really wanted to talk about Palace x Gucci. I'm not gonna lie, I did really want to talk about that today, but this is releasing before Palace x Gucci, so I was like, no, we got to do, you know, one of my favorite German streetwear brands, the Justice, and cover their latest drop. And what Derschutze is releasing is, well, it's kind of hard to generalize what this capsule is actually going to be called, but because they're just releasing so many different pieces in it. But I was just going to call it the Painter V5 capsule, because that seems to be the piece that they were highlighting the most, besides the Faces puffer jacket. But yeah, see what I mean? I mean, we could really just call it the drop that's happening on the 17th of the 10th, 2022. But yeah, I was just going to call it the Painter V5 capsule. So yeah, we're going to be covering everything to do with that capsule in today's video, guys. We're going to be covering when the capsule is dropping, the release details. We're going to be covering all the individual pieces and the retail, the materials, etc, etc. And we're going to be covering my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces and, well, the lookbook as well. A little editorial / lookbook of some models rocking this capsule. Now, how we're going to cover all those details is by using the email that Derschutze sends off hours before the drop, and of course the lookbook that's linked from that. Now, let's head on over there now to my email and start covering the release details for this capsule. So here we are, guys. Here we are at my, I mean, it's not that exciting, but here we are at my email. And here is, well, basically everything to do with the drop. All the release details, all the prices, all the names of the pieces, the materials, they've got it all here. It's actually a very nice way for the brand to lay it all out, because then we're fully informed on what we're going to get going into this drop. It's a good way of handling it. Now, just below, we have some photos that they've also supplied of what the pieces look like, which I think is a good way of handling it. I absolutely love this motif. Little frog boy, it's cool, and I really like this as well, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We need to cover some release details first, but we'll get into those images soon. So it's releasing 17th of October, 6 p.m. Central European Standard Time. I think that's what that stands for. Berlin, 6 p.m. London, 5 p.m. New York, 12 p.m. Ottawa, 12 p.m. Now, if you go to Derschutze's website, there is a timer counting down, which at the time of this video is like 7 hours from now, which in Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time is like 4 a.m. Luckily, I'm not going for anything from this drop because I do not want to be waking up at 4 a.m. to pick something up. I've done it before. There's video footage on this channel of me doing it before. It's, yeah. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. But yeah, if you want a more accurate release time, head over to their website and you'll have it counting down and you can work your way from there. But it's very early on Australian time. Hopefully it's a bit more convenient for you guys. What we have releasing in this week's drop, we have the Faces puffer jacket in black, embroidered designs on the sleeves, back and front embroideries, detachable hood, 50% down mix, 244, 4 to 5 weeks limited pre-order. So they're not going to make a lot of them. It's a really, well, I don't want to say really expensive, but a justifiably expensive retail price. Yeah, I would definitely be getting in there as soon as possible to pick this one up. I actually think it's quite a nice puffer jacket. Normally I'm not a puffer jacket guy, but these little graphics along the arms that they've done with it, it's a good way of handling it. We got the Casino Frog, probably my favorite piece. I don't know, it was something, it's just goofy, it's fun. I like both motifs on it, it's cool. We got the Coach's jacket, embroidered design on the back and front, 104. Rainy Day shell jacket, black, embroidered design on back and front, 154. It's a little bit more because it comes with a hood and it's a slightly different design. There's more to it. Painter V5 hoodie in green, cream, and blue. 100% pre-shrunk cotton, embroidered design, rope drawstrings, 84. That's I mean, I think that's a pretty good price for. I can't remember what their GSM is these days. They used to do like 400 GSM. I'm assuming they're probably still doing around that, but it's a pretty good price. We got the Painter V5 cross bag. I actually thought this is quite a cool cross bag, and normally you got to do a lot to persuade me to be interested in bags. Embroidered design, laptop sleeve inside, 84. 3 weeks delivery time. So more of a pre-order system with that one by the sounds of it, but it sounds like they're currently under production. So a little bit of a shorter time compared to the 4 to 5 weeks for the puffer. Moving on, we got the Pixel knit embroidered. That's what movie it was from. I was trying to remember the name of the movie that knit down here is from. Pixel. Did not watch that movie and I didn't really want to, but now I understand. Embroidered front and back design, slightly oversized, 74. Is it Kaiju? Vest, embroidered front and back design, 74, which I'm going to assume is the Godzilla looking knit there. Godzilla looking vest there. And then we have, I mean, I could just call it the Godzilla t-shirt, 100% pre-shrunk cotton, 38. The Godzilla layered long sleeve, 100% cotton, embroidered design, 54. Damn, 54 to 30. I would just go with the normal design here. If the long sleeve's 20 extra bucks on that, yikes. We've got the keychain set, includes 2 individual keychains, 16. Okay, that's kind of a good deal. 2 of them, nice. The balaclava, you guys know, I can't do balaclavas. It's too much. It just would not work with my wardrobe. I mean, maybe it could, but I don't want to try and find out. It's embroidered, 100% cotton, 19. There you go. So that's all the release details. That's all the retail prices. That's all the materials that we're using for it. Hopefully that answers all your questions to do with any of the pieces here, guys. Now I've actually got to discuss the pieces. So let's dive into these images first, and then we'll dive into the attached lookbook and see what we're going to be getting in this collab. Okay, well, we kind of already know what we're going to be getting in this collab, but we can actually, we can zoom in, have a little bit of a look here. So here's the Kaiju pieces. This is the long sleeve, split design here on the sleeves, towers on the arms, and big design on the front. Yeah, we've got the vest, big design on the front, design on the lower back. I like the detail on the buildings here. We've got the t-shirt, which has a little design on the front there. The balaclava, which I can see the design on the sides, but it's not really being showcased on the front of it. We can see the the keychains, which, I mean, it's a nice little design there. It folds all the way around by the looks of it, so, you know, wraps all the way around there. Kind of a fun little design. Here we can see the two jackets. We have the rainy day one, which I do really like that design. The rain coming down, a little child holding an umbrella, and then the rain spelling out Derschutze on the bottom. Very nice. We got the frog coach's jacket, which I gotta say, I'm still on it. I'm still saying it's my favorite piece, man. That frog is sick. Playing with some cards, that's it. I like it. It's also got a design on the front, which I think is really cool, which hopefully I can showcase to you. We've got it was the Faces puffer jacket from memory, a design that travels all the way along the arms, but only along the arms, not on the front and back. It features some big embroidery down near the wrist areas of the piece and then across the shoulders there. I really like it. I probably would wear it without the, I was about to say the helmet, but I mean, it looks like a helmet, but the hood, yeah, it's cool. It's a cool design across the arms there. We got the Pixel knit, which features Pac-Man and that iconic scene from Pixel, or at least that iconic scene from the trailer, because I didn't watch the film. Yeah, no, I don't know. The fact that it's the scene from the film kind of puts a sour taste in my mouth because it just looked horrible. So, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Not too interested in it though. We've got the Painter V5 hoodies. I really like these. I like it in the blue. I mean, all three colors are really solid. Oh, and look, I love the distorted pocket design on it as well. Works very well with the art style. Yeah, which is the Scream, isn't it? I think that's the name of the art piece. I cannot remember. But yeah, like that pocket design. That's a fun way of playing along with it for sure. Moving on, we have the carry bag. As we can see here, the Painter V5 carry bag. I think this is really nice, and it looks really nice on body as well. That is all the pieces set to drop in it, guys. We'll zoom on out and have a look at the other images. Here is an arm of the Faces puffer. As you can see, lots and lots of detail on the puffer there, which is really cool because normally with puffers, whenever they have graphics on them, it's still like a print or something. Awesome to see like embroidery design on it. That's crazy. Moving on further down, we get a close-up of what the Painter V5 hoodie looks like. I love it. I love the colors. I like how they've incorporated the logo. The logo isn't just slapped onto the artwork here. It's a part of the artwork and it's done in quite a discreet way. I think it's actually quite well done. And again, that pocket design, it's the little things, you know, it's the little things, always. And my boy, I love this. This is great. This is great. I love this frog. Love him playing cards. You sold me. As soon as I saw him, I was like, yes. And a mate of mine who isn't into streetwear a lot, but is into Derschutze because he loves their embroidered designs. He fell in love with this. He was sending me this straight away. He was like, look at this frog coach's jacket. And I was like, oh no, man, look at this. It's just fun. It's just fun. I like it. I like it, yeah. But that is all the images that they give us in the email. But now we do have a couple more on-body looks as well. Let's check out the lookbook and see how this looks on body. The first shot here, I'm going to zoom in actually. Can I? Oh, kind of, it doesn't scale properly or well. Okay, we'll go to like 100%. Okay, there we go. Yep, there's it there. We can see the design over the top of the shoulders there. I think the design actually is highlighted a lot better and looks a lot better now that it's on body. Because I like the way it just like sits on the shoulders. It looks, yeah, very nice there. I like that they kept the back panel blank, the hood blank, and the front blank, and just kept it along the shoulders and arms. Good way of handling it there. We've got another shot of it there. We can see the logo, a couple people with faces, masks on it, looking at the logo. See what I mean? It just looks really cool. I really like that look. The clouds and having the Derschutze logo as part of one of the clouds on there, with all the people with masks looking at the clouds along the arms. It's well done. I like it. I like it. Again, I'd wear it without the hood, but yeah, nice piece, definitely. Moving on to the next photo. There we go there. Moving on to the next. Just another look. Actually, that's a nice photo, like that. Looking at the camera and whatnot, it's cool. And the different colors on the embroidery just adds that bit of flair to it. There's my boy. That's what I want to see. I want to see that coach's jacket. There we go. Oh, geez, look at the first model was 192 centimeters, 83 kilos. Bro, I wish I was 83 kilos, but no way. 192 centimeters is pretty close to my height as well. Yeah, jeez. People are so thin these days. My God. Anyway, back to it. Back to it. Love the frog boy. Look how big it is as well. It's actually quite a large graphic. Kind of hard to tell from the images that we saw before, but this showcases it. This is a big image. On the front, we get the other graphic, which I thought was really nice as well, which is embroidered playing cards and a little glass of brown liquor, which could be whiskey, whatever, spiced around, probably whiskey. That's the whole, gimmick of it, right? Yeah, really like that little design on the front, and the back design. Amazing. Moving on to the painter stuff, as we can see here, we have the Painter V5 hoodie. Really like that color. Blue color, really solid. There we are there. An actual art piece interpretation of the graphic as well. Got it showcased in the cream. Very, very nice. We've got the cross bag being showcased on top of the hoodie. There it is back there. I really like it. I think it looks really nice. I like the design of the cross bag. And the graphic on it is really well done as well. It's a solid cross bag. I'm not normally a big bag guy, but that looks really nice. Moving on, we have the final color being showcased to us, the green, which I still think is really solid. Would have been nice to have matching drawstrings, but the off-white drawstrings isn't too bad. Kind of reminds me of like is it the 100% cotton champion hoodies? The ones that come with white drawstrings to signify that they're the 100% cotton ones. Yeah, solid, cool. I like the design of the crew neck neckliner with the hood. It's a cool little look. Moving on, the short sleeve tee that's releasing in the pack. We've got, there it is there, the balaclava with Godzilla, with some buildings. It's all on the back there, but around the neck area, and nothing too crazy going on the front. I think that's a good way of handling it. Here we get the long sleeve, which I quite like the look of. I like the buildings down there. I like the design on the front. We've got the vest being showcased to us here with all the designs and all the buildings down the back of it. And then it should showcase the front. Bam, there we go. We got the... Oh, and the keychain being showcased. That's a fun way to showcase the keychain. Not that we can really see what's going on, but, including it in the lookbook feels nice. Yeah, there we go. I'm not too big on the Godzilla pieces, but maybe you guys will be feeling it more. Here is the pixel knit. Branding on the front. Big graphic on the back. Yeah, I love knits. This just isn't for me. I just can't see myself rocking something like that. Moving on, we have the rainy day jacket. I like this. This is a nice jacket. I like the graphic on the back of it. It's fun, spelling out the brand in the water, rain. It's a cool design. Cool design there. Little graphic on the front as well. Here it is showcased to us. It's a solid jacket, and I know a lot of you guys out there would definitely like this silhouette. But there we go. That's really everything we can cover about this upcoming collection, guys. We covered the release details, we covered the materials, the individual pieces, some photos of the pieces, the lookbook. I don't think there's anything else left that we could cover besides the Instagram posts, but at that point, I think we're getting quite excessive with it. That's every detail that we should really be talking about. Again, I still feel like my favorite piece has got to go to the frog one. Like, I just love it. It's just great. It's just great. But there are some other awesome pieces here, like the Painter V5 stuff is awesome. The cross bag's nice. The rainy day is quite nice as well. And I like I'm not normally a puffer jacket guy, but I like how the design was done on this puffer jacket. It was wise to play it safe by choosing a black puffer jacket. And yeah, it's just really well done. Really well done. Very much at the standard that I expect from Derschutze. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, guys. Do you like the collection? Is there anything you want from the collection? Let me know down in that comment section below. But that's it, guys. That is everything to be said about, again, I'm calling it the Painter V5 capsule, but as you've seen, there's so many different pieces. You could call it the whatever capsule. We really should just call it the capsule that's releasing on the 7th of October 2022, but it's not a fun name to remember it by, so yeah. The Painter V5 capsule with, Godzilla pieces, a pixel knit, couple other pieces. Like, it's such a mixed bag. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool though. I feel like there's, you know, maybe a piece here for everyone. For me, is the Frog's jacket. I think it's just fun. Love my frog boy, playing cards, little graphic on the front there. It's cool. It's cool. Some of you may be feeling the Faces puffer jacket, maybe the Godzilla pieces, maybe the painter pieces. I don't know. I would love to hear if you are going for something from this capsule and what you're picking up, what color, yada yada yada. Let me know down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Derschutze releases, you just got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in today's video, we're trying to hit a new subscriber milestone of 3,470 subs. Quite obviously, we're 1 sub away, but hey, look, you know, maybe we could lose 100 subs for no reason. I gotta ask you fellas, hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can hit it by the end of the month. If you tell 2 mates, they tell 2 mates, I feel like we can hit it. Surely we could hit it. 3,470, I believe in you guys. Go tell 2 mates. I reckon we can hit 3,470 before the end of the month. But that's everything I got to say about the capsule, guys. I'm going to go wish my mates the best of luck for them going for it, and I wish you the best of luck for going for any of these pieces from the capsule. I hope you guys managed to pick up what you want in the size and color you are after. But until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Derschutze video, guys, I'll catch you later.